How's it going, everybody? Doing a gum chewing video games pickup vid here today. I went to East End Gaming last night. My friend, before we went out to play cards. I was up $11, so I ended my games here with $30 winnings over the last two games. We went to East End Gaming, picked up five games across all different consoles. I got two PSP, two Vita, and an NES game. First one here for the PSP is Virtual Tennis World Tour. Unfortunately, I can't test the Game Boy Color games or the NES game because that stuff's packed up, and I think it's all down in North Carolina now. But I was able to test both the PSP games; they both work. I played a little bit of this. I was actually playing this mode. It's kind of breakout, knockout mode. You hit the tennis ball; it's almost like a Arkanoid or something. You gotta break the things, get points and stuff. You get bonuses. If it's all blue is a bonus color, red's a bonus color. Don't hit that color or you'll lose points. These cases are a little frustrating because the games don't really like to stay in them, but so it's pretty fun. Looks pretty good too. I don't know when this actually came out. 05, so this could have been a launch title even. But pretty fun game. This was, it says $6.99, but it was $10. They don't do this at these retro game stores. They don't update their prices as they're constantly fluctuating. So sometimes you'll get lucky and the game will be less than it says. Other times it's more. So I go in with a mindset of, okay. But it didn't matter, and I'll get to that in a few minutes as well. The second game is Field Commander here. This one was specifically 9. So this one has a little background action on the inside artwork there. This one sticks a little better into the case. And you get another manual. I only turned this one on briefly. I did not get into any actual gameplay of it, so it was there. It's a game I've been interested in, a strategy type game, so. And $9 is a solid price. You know, for a complete copy, they'll go from anywhere between 10 and 15 on eBay. The East End Gaming did have a bit of a better selection of PSP games than the Video Game Trading posted in the mall, but still, some of the prices were a little high. They had Crisis Core, a couple of the other Final Fantasies, for like $25, but you go for like 5 to 7 less on eBay. What else did I have there? I was looking at the EA Replay. I didn't grab that though. Something else I was looking at. I can't remember what though. But yeah, Field Commander. I'm looking forward to putting maybe a little bit of time into this, seeing what it's all about. The Game Boy Color games, they were each $6.99 a piece. The first one is Mission Impossible. I'm pretty sure I might have one of these two games already, and I stupidly just can't remember because I don't have the games here anymore. But let's see if I can focus this in a little better. Maybe not. There's a lawnmower out there. It's kind of in the background, but Mission Impossible, pretty much based off the first movie. It's the counterpart to the Nintendo 64 and PlayStation ones, I believe. I haven't played it. It does have a battery in there. Like I said, I have no idea if this battery still is dead or not. If the games work, unfortunately, I can't tell. You do get like a 30-day. You don't get your money back. I think you just get an exchange or credit. But I'm happy to have this one, though. See how it is. It's probably terrible, but you never know. Like how the Game Boy Color games had the clear case. Most of them did. I think maybe a few didn't. I see. I don't know. This is the one where I'm like, I don't know if I have this or not. I don't know if I picked it up for the system too, as well as the N64, but the world is not enough. 007. Is it also $7? I don't think I have them both. I saw them both there at $7. I was like, I'm grabbing these because both of these games on eBay are selling for like, $15, which I was actually kind of surprised by. I guess I'll find out if I have one of them or not. I don't know how this is either, but I saw them both there, and I was like, they were both on, because they have like these, these virtual game stores, they have, especially like the loose. Cat wants to go in the window, I swear. I can see her through the mirror. Come here. Cannot see her though, she's just off camera. But I'll get her over here. So she's not trying to smack it because the blinds aren't open, so she'll start smacking them. Today, world is not enough. This is probably not great either, but hey. Bond game, I kind of want to collect Bond games. I think I've talked about that in the past. How many do I actually own? I have this now. I have it on the Nintendo 64 too. I have Nightfire from Russia with Love, Agent Under Fire, Everything or Nothing, and the Rogue Agent spin-off one. I don't know if I have any other ones. I do not have GoldenEye. I do have it as part of the rare replay now, but I don't have the cartridge for the N64. But yeah, the world is not enough. The last game here is the one I was most excited about, and it is a Jackal on the NES. I have owned this in the past, and this game is a little more expensive than it has been. Like I said, I can't test this. The cartridge is in nice shape, though. This is a really cool game if you ever played it. You play as a little Jeep, you go around, you gotta save people, and you're blowing up little stuff. And you save people, and you bring them to the helicopter, you get points for each person you save and whatnot. It's a really cool game. Konami game, they made a lot of gems on the NES, either under their actual Konami or their little other one they had, Ultra, which I think like Metal Gear was under. I think Turtles, the arcade game, was under that too. Yeah, I think the first Ninja Turtles might have been also, I don't know. I've talked about that, and a lot of people know it anyway. It's like these companies would make like these fake companies to get more games out, because Nintendo had a thing, I guess, where you can only put a certain amount of games out a year or something. But Konami had a run on the NES where you're talking Jackal, the Castlevanias, the Contras, Russian Attack, Rush In, not Russian, Rush In. The Goonies 2, Life Force was on there. The Adventures of Bayou Billy. It's kind of a decent game. I'm missing something. I'm not even counting like Ultra itself. Obviously, a Jackal, Blades of Steel, Double Dribble for the sport games. But Ultra had TMNT too. I think the Manhattan Project was just Konami. TMNT 3. I said Contra. The Castlevanias obviously were the really big ones. But yeah, Konami's putting out a lot of good stuff back in the day. They weren't always some kind of company that didn't give a shit about their IPs and just made those arcade, whatever those machines are. In Japan, they actually, although they're trying to make a kind of a comeback now, but Jackal, really cool game. I did not get charged for this game. I don't know why. He was punching stuff into the computer. I didn't even realize, because I was like, I left. I'm like, I just spent less than I thought I was going to. I looked at the receipt, put it in the bag. We're cruising along. I looked at the receipt again, because in my mind, I'm like, I looked at it again later on, and I was like, holy shit. I'm like, hey, I didn't get charged for this. He's punching in the numbers and stuff. I don't know what the hell happened there, but I've spent a lot of money there, so. But definitely cool to have this. If you have an NES and you're into good games, pick up Jackal. Alright. Wow, there are a lot of loud cars out on Sunrise Highway today. I will not miss the loud cars going past. And the trucks, boom, boom, boom. But yeah. That's some pickups here. Field Commander, Virtual Tennis World Tour for the PSP. World's Not Enough and Mission Impossible for the Game Boy Color. And Jackal for the NES. Yeah, there was another one. But yeah, thanks for checking this out, and have a good day.